been a while since I made a video because last week I received news that a childhood friend of mine passed away, and we were not currently in touch, but it's someone that I knew since primary school. And this death really hit me because her birthday is one day before my birthday. Her birthday is on the 7th of January. And every year when January would come around, I'd always think of her. And I think this happens to everyone, but when people that you grew up with start to pass away, it hits you that, oh my gosh, it could have been you. And it hits you that this life is fleeting, things that we should think about every moment of every day. But when it happens to someone who didn't even reach the age of 35, it is so heartbreaking. And on top of it, what makes it worse is that she has the youngest children, two of them, a boy and a girl, and both of them are under 5 years old. And now she's gone, and I'm just like, how can this happen? How can this happen? How could she get breast cancer at the age of this age? How can she have two children that now will hardly even remember her because they're so young and they've lost their mom? And I'm just like, how did we get to this point where young women are dying and leaving their little babies? I'm just finished, and I could not, I still can't handle this news. And the worst part is that it's not the first woman, obviously, worldwide, it's not the first young woman to die and leave her small children after being taken by the worst disease that exists in our existence. A few months ago, there was another girl from my hometown who left her two young boys, and she was just 36. And now these boys have lost their mother, and they're a little bit older than the other lady I told you about. But either way, it is, people's lives have been robbed. For what? For money. For what? And they both died in hospital, the same place that you go to when, what else are you going to do? It's your last hope, and you believe these people are going to help you, and then they don't. You don't even come out. These days, if you end up in hospital, you are more likely to not come out alive. What is the point? They call it healthcare, but what are they doing? It's like, as long as you go to the hospital, it's like you're guaranteed to die these days. The other lady, she had whatever, it doesn't even matter what condition these people had. You're not supposed to go to hospital and not come out, especially in your 30s. And I can't stop thinking about their children. I just can't. And I can't stop thinking about them as mothers, knowing that you're not going to be there in your 30s and your child is so young and they have their whole life ahead, and you're lying in this hospital bed where they're claiming to be helping you and they're not. And you imagine knowing your body is failing, and it's no fault of your own, but your body is failing and you're leaving your children. It's just, it made me realize how all of us who are making videos about the alternative health practices that we've found, people think we're crazy for trying them. And then when they bring us hope, people think we're even crazier because they're like, no, it's not going to work for me. Their doctors tell them the opposite. Their doctors tell them it's dangerous, blah, blah, blah. But what are you supposed to do if the place where you're supposed to get healing does not offer you that? Instead, it's like a death sentence. What are you supposed to do? That's why I'm doing this supposedly dangerous diet called the carnivore diet, and thank God for me it's worked. And I'm not saying everyone must go carnivore, but I am saying that please try everything that you can before you end up in a hospital where the nurses, the doctors, they want to make money from you. They don't want to heal you, because the worse you get, the more your family gets desperate and they keep paying and hoping. But I don't think these people care anymore. And even if they do care, a lot of the times they don't have the answers. I don't know what to say, but please take care of your health. There's nothing more important. Even if you have to do something that goes against everything that you've been advised to do, please try it for yourself, because it's you against you, and it's your body against you and nothing else. All you have is this one vessel and this one life and this one body, and you have to do whatever it takes to stay healthy. Please take care of your health and do not leave it in anyone else's hands. We can't have children and families losing the cornerstones of their units, their mother, and leaving little babies so young. This just has to stop.